to a brand new video here on Aviation Code, and today's video is about WOW Air. And if you don't know, WOW Air is based in Iceland. It is a low-cost carrier that does a lot of transatlantic flights and a lot of flights to Europe as well. Today we received some very big news that WOW Air is downsizing its fleet by 2 Airbus A320 aircraft and 2 Airbus A330 aircraft in cooperation with its lessor. This is a part of a necessary restructuring of the airline and to ensure maximum utility of its remaining fleet. This restructuring will not impact WOW Air's current plans to fly to India. This was the official statement released by WOW Air on their website, and here they said that this will not impact their current plans to fly to India, and that is because next month on December 6th, WOW Air is planning to start flights to India, more specifically to Delhi. But as you've seen, the airline and the future of the airline is not looking too bright. According to sources, the downsizing could potentially be part of the takeover. Local media also suggesting that up to 8 aircraft could be stored. If you don't know what the takeover is, basically last month WOW Air, which is struggling financially, was bought by Iceland's main airline, Iceland Air. According to the Iceland Review, a newspaper in Iceland, the takeover by Iceland Air has been postponed because they couldn't come to a conclusion or a decision with shareholders and stakeholders. WOW commenced operations in 2012 and has grown its seat capacity at an average of 28% on years over the past 5 years. WOW now operates a fleet of 17 narrow-body and 3 wide-body aircraft, all Airbus, from its Reykjavik hub to 10 destinations in Europe and 10 in North America. Earlier this year, as I've said, WOW Air was struggling financially and the future wasn't looking bright for them. On November 5th of 2018, Iceland Air announced that it had agreed to take over privately owned WOW Air in an all-share purchase to create a bigger Icelandic competitive force on the North Atlantic. And this deal was subject to shareholder and regulatory approval, and that is where the airlines are finding a lot of trouble. Important to notice that WOW Air, before they were planning to be bought by Iceland Air, they were planning to set up an IPO in the near future. But with the Iceland Air acquisition, the IPO is very, very unlikely. An IPO, if you don't know, is an initial public offering. It's an easy way for a company to raise capital by selling shares on the stock market. The future of WOW Air remains very unclear, and one of the reasons for this financial trouble might be that the airline expanded too quickly. And proof of that is that WOW Air has already cancelled some of its US routes because they couldn't fill the passengers with couldn't fill the aircraft with passengers. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll keep up with news from Iceland and WOW Air to see what the next step will be on this story. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.